PXC 32, Tyrone Jones was victorious over veteran fighter Brian Howard. Jones controlled the fight, and when the fight did go to the ground, he looked impressive in his PXC debut. Tyrone was able to get the back of Howard and take his time to eventually sink in the rear naked choke for the second round win. Korean top team fighter Jung Ko came from behind to beat Spike 22 fighter Ricky Camp. Camp dominated the fight from up top and managed to stay ahead of Ko after 2 rounds. In the third round, Camp looked to be complaining about a poke to the eye, but Jung Ko kept pressing the fight and finished Camp off for his debut win in PXC. Kyle Uggan made his way back into the cage against Saipan fighter Derek Rangamar. Uggan worked the ground and pound to perfection and dominated the fight. Kyle landed several staples to soften up Rangamar and find an opening. Uggan was able to get the win by head and arm choke. Josh Alvarez handed Saipan fighter Mark Nowicki his first loss of his career after starting off 8-0. Alvarez worked the ground after a quick exchange. Josh Alvarez forced Nowicki to tap after securing the arm in the very first round. The vacant 170-pound title went to Korean top team fighter Lim Hyun-gu. Gu defeated Ryan Bigler by guillotine choke after Bigler went in for a single-leg takedown. Bigler was unsuccessful in the takedown attempt and got caught in the choke while pinning Gu up against the cage. Kyle Regis had no signs of ring rust after being away from the fight game for more than 2 years. Regis beat out Comquest fighter Ronnie Borja by rear naked choke in his first fight back to the PXC. Kyle controlled the fight and was able to pick his shots and land at will. Regis earned the win by rear naked choke. Baby Joe Taimanglo blew the roof off the field house with his performance against Jang Yong Kim out of Korean top team. Joe came out of his corner throwing some bombs and landed a shot that put Kim down. Baby Joe followed up with a flurry of punches that put Jang Yong Kim out and successfully defended his title in front of his home crowd.
The champion, Baby Joe Taimanglo, retains his featherweight title. The crowd goes crazy. Baby Joe knocks out Jang Yong Kim to retain his featherweight championship belt.